apart from the physical examination, taking a proper history of the circumstances, then you proceed with specific tests, which includes what we call a tracing of the heartbeat for purpose of this court, called an ECG, an ultrasound of the heart, for this purpose of layman's terms, an image of the heart, and blood tests to check for any heart muscle damage, which again, Your Honor, is all standard.
Madam, very kindly, as my Lord did direct, could we be pointed to specific parts of both the affidavit and the attachments that then align with what the good doctor is saying? My concern is what, my Lord? By seeking clarification, we are then proceeding or extending beyond what is contained in this document. It then leaves us in a very precarious position.
I think that the doctor is here to give us expert evidence, and we must give him the room to give that evidence.
Yes. Can we clarify, my Lord, beyond that contained in the affidavit?
We know this.
Yes. My Lord, if I may assist the court.
Yes.
The issue being raised is we have a written affidavit, which is sworn testimony. Ordinarily, that would be the evidence in chief. The second issue is that it is trite that where a thing has been reduced to a document, in this case, the affidavit, and the annexures thereto, you cannot, under the guise of examination in chief, purport to add to subtract from, to contradict, or vary. Even if this witness were to spend 2 days here, it's just a waste of your time. Section 99 to 101 of the Evidence Act says that evidence is inadmissible.
I think,
this, make a very brief reply. The rule of objections, as I know them, is that you object to something, objection irrelevant, objection something. There's no specific objection. You're being told that the objections, without a proper basis, we kindly request you to order that the examination in chief proceeds and concludes very shortly. Then my learned friends would have their time to impeach and to do anything lawful with the witness on the stand. Thank you, my Lord.
Ms. Waiwa, you will proceed with the latitude that those paragraphs in the affidavit gives you. And I think we must understand that we have an expert witness. There's a reason why we call him an expert. He has come to tell us something we may not know. Therefore, within that latitude, please proceed.
Thank you, my Lord. So, what you are referring to was in paragraph 6 of the affidavit?
Your Honor, exactly. That's the point. And the things I've mentioned are in that affidavit: the ECG, for the certified electrocardiogram, the echo, and the blood tests. I've not gone outside that context.
Thank you. Please refer to paragraph 4 of your affidavit and annexure marked DKG 3. Annexure marked DKG 3. Can you explain the timings reflected in those documents?
Your Honor, is that point number 8?
Paragraph 4. Paragraph 4 of the affidavit.
Yes.
Which talks on when you approximately met the first petitioner.
All right, I've seen it now.
DKG.
Thank you. Yeah, Your Honor, as I mentioned earlier, that was on the day of admission, which we just clarified just now from my handwritten notes of the hospital notes, which was on the 17th of October 2024 at 3:05 p.m.
No, my Lord, now the witness is confirming why you are hearing objections. The witness is referring to his handwritten notes, which are not attached to the affidavit.
My apologies, Your Honor. I will not refer them again.
Okay, please refer to paragraph 4 of your affidavit.
Yes.
And annexure DKG 3.
Yes. Yeah.
That annexure is titled Discharge Summary.
I think you should have somebody to assist the doctor.
Yes.
So that we know exactly what point we are on at.
Yes.
Please not be this one then.
And there are timings mentioned in paragraph 4 of your affidavit.
Yep.
And there are timings indicated in the discharge summary. Could you explain those timings?
This date. And the date of admission, the date of discharge, would that be the issue? Your Honor, this is the day of discharge, the day of admission is the time that the patient was admitted to hospital. As I mentioned earlier, it's written here as 4:18 p.m. I would qualify that, Your Honor, that we must understand what admission date and time.
No, my lord, that's exactly what the law says the witness can't do.
Yes, that one can't do.
I can't explain.
You can,
No, Your Honor,
what you should try to avoid is any interpretation of the document. Is any interpretation of the document outside the document.
No problem. Admission time 4:18 p.m. 17th October 2024. Discharge 20th November 2024, 1:06 p.m.
Okay, under paragraph 4, there is a timing of 3 p.m. What transpired?